Hey guys, what's up? Brian back again with another Transformer reversal. This time it is on the Takara Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager class Optimus Prime, the one that did not come with the trailer. The movie trilogy one, if anybody is from the many people who have asked me if I'm going to be getting that, even though I have this, I have no intention of getting that movie trilogy because I'm actually just fine with him on his own. Because even though I did like the Voyager class figure a lot, this just looks so much better because he doesn't have such a gigantic tumor on his back. This is actually a much cleaner backpack. He still lacks a lot of paint apps, which, again, just due to these stupid mech-tech weapons. And this mech-tech weapon, I like it. I do. But here's the problem with it. It jams. Oh, hey, I actually got it out. And yeah, basically, I find the sword gimmick thing kind of, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's also a bit pointless. I mean, yeah, sure, it's supposed to make the illusion that his arm is the sword, but to be honest, I'd rather have the axe, and that's another major problem I have with it. This is not properly set in place, and it slides everywhere, and it's annoying. But yeah, it locks in via this tab. Unlock the tab, and it flips back into place. And again, damn thing jams. And plus, I like the way the gun looks anyway, so that's pretty much how it's gonna stay. Anyways, get this gun out of his hand, because now it's time for size comparisons. If I can get him standing straight up. There we go. So, who is the first one I am going to compare him with? Here's a sound wave. I actually did have to get up to grab him. Oh, geez, he was standing on the... Okay, there we go. So, yeah, you can see about just how big he is compared to a... You can see how big he is compared to a deluxe Prime figure, and I guess since... Whoa, that did not look well. But yeah, here's a Warpath. As you can see, there is a huge difference in the reds. I've always found the dark red to be a very, very prominent color with any where it can make almost any Transformer look absolutely gorgeous. And he is no exception. But he's done with. And just because, since this guy never shows up on the channel anymore, here's Dark of the Moon Shockwave. So as you can see, from the tip of their toes to the top of their heads, just due to the antennas, if anybody gets offended by that. Oh. Okay, so actually Optimus is a little bigger than Shockwave. But as you can see, girth-wise, yeah, there's no competition. Shockwave just... go... Bang! So, yeah, I've wasted enough of your time, guys. Let's get Optimus here transformed into his truck mode, and to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to unpeg his shoulders from up here, bring them forward. Come back here, bring these out, fold them down. Just a sec, Ma. And with that, and then do that. Give me just a sec. Much better. So yeah, once you do that, you're going to fold this down and then bring these shoulder bits in. With the arms, what you're going to do is you're going to rotate them, fold them completely in half, and that little peg goes into a hole in his arm. So peg that into place. Whoops, almost knocked the entire camera setup over. And then you take this piece, fold it back, and then push it, and it'll plug in right there, and then just slide that bit up, and does half of his truck, or at least a bit of his truck. Again, the same thing on the other side. Flip the hands in if you can. Kick you in the face. Probably makes sense to do this all in tandem, so that you're not having as much trouble with this as I am. But there you go, there's the front of the truck, the cab. Come back here, flip open this tab, flip his head in, push that back in, and with these pieces like this, you can fold these over. You can take his legs. Now his legs are interesting. You come in here and you unpeg his feet. Well, actually, lift this piece up, but yeah. You come in here and you unpeg the wheel from his foot, and then you straighten that whole assembly out, and then the whole thing folds in like that. Which is actually a pretty neat system, if you ask me. Again, same thing to the other side. Flip up. Merge the two. And then just take the whole thing and fold it up. And just peg it all into place. And these will come back. And quite like the thrusters on the American Voyager, they will these plug right into the legs and hold the whole assembly together. And with that being done, here is the Dark of the Moon Takara Voyager Prime. Well, actually, you got to make sure you flip these wheels down. There is the Takara Voyager Optimus Prime in truck mode. Now, you can truly see why I like this version much better than the other one, or than the American version. Simply because paint apps wise, he actually did do better. Because if you look, he has where the carbon fiber plating would be right here, like the solar panels and stuff. It's painted to where it has the flame decals, and that right there just made him an absolute win for me. The gun can plug in back here, and I bet you guys are already wondering. Yes, since this is the same mold, you can do the custom jet wing mode if you have the correct parts. But yeah, here is the Takara Voyager Prime. Now, this is just for shits and giggles, because I found this at a garage sale long ago, and I really never had much of a use for it until now. Pegs right in there. And now, my Takara Prime has a trailer. It's a really goofy looking trailer, but it's a trailer nonetheless. So yeah, that's basically the Takara Voyager, the Takara Voyager Prime. With this said, this is Bionicle Byron signing out. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, I guess.